Hey everyone, it's April 23rd. Let's get into these stocks for the Grumpy Trade EPS long range scan. So first one on the list here is we have CPRT. And ideally, this could kind of set up for like a nice inside day today after we had these 3 down days and this big juicy candle here. Ideally, this digests for an inside day and we're looking for a pullback down into this 2-day VWAP premises. And we'll look for strength to get back above that daily VWAP. Maybe this daily VWAP starts to look something like this. And then we can make a play somewhere in this area at this 60.29 premises. And look for us to get back above. Look for a rip into the 62 premises. Sell some on the balance into this breakout. And then we'll adjust the stops and see if we can monitor and catch a continuation in this trend. Perhaps maybe even back up to that 63, 65 premises once we get this breakout above 60. So ideally, this pulls back to the 3-day VWAP into this 58.78, get some strength, some consolidation in the 60 premises, and we get some strength above. And then potentially we could set a stop in this 59.70 region or even under this higher low if it plays out in this 58.70 premises. So that's the trade plan for CPRT. Moving on to PRTG, and you could see this here that we got this big gap up, profit taking down into the 250-day moving average. 20-day has been acting as a guardrail here. Now we could say this could be a potential cup and handle formation here over the last couple trading days, 20 trading days or so. So what we're looking for here is for price to get back up of this 999 where we are now. And then maybe potentially look for a rip into this 1090 and some continuation back into this 2-day and 3-day VWAP up in this $12 premises. So potentially with the stop right here under 888, this underneath this 5-day moving average and the pivot point here. So that's a potential trade plan. We break back above 10.46, stop at 8.30 for a push up into this $12, $13, and maybe get some continuation to these prior highs and fill up this wick with a real body. If we break down underneath this 8.40, we're starting to break underneath this 5-day moving average, and it'll start to flatten out and could be a trap. XEL here, it's gapping up in the pre-market so far, and this could just be a potential don't chase the gap, wait for VWAP play. So ideally, we'll throw the aftermarkets on, and we could put a gap VWAP right here. The aftermarket hours was no relevance, no volume, but ideally we put an anchor VWAP at that last candle. Let's see if price could pull back into this 70 area. Don't chase the gap. Wait for VWAP. Price gets back above this daily VWAP here potentially, and then that's where we could start to look to see if we could get some continuation. So if it pulls back in, get some strength above that daily VWAP, then we could look to buy somewhere up here with a potential stop at that 70-60 premises. Just a watch list idea. Keep it on the list. THTX. This had popped up in the scan a little while ago. We caught a 19% move. Let's clear up these annotations from our last analysis and let's get into it here. So we got this nice consolidation, right? And we caught this move here of about 19% of it. So what we're looking here is at this nice consolidation period, and we're holding back above this 5-day moving average and daily VWAP. So let's see if we can monitor this pullback into this 260 premises, just at this 2-day and 3-day VWAP area, and look for strength to get back above 275. And then that could be a trigger to look to get some continuation back up into that 320, maybe potentially create a new high. If we start to break underneath this, 250, watch out for weakness. And especially if we break underneath this month to date, we're really violating this recent move. And last on the list, just a little update of Summit. We caught this here at 9%. And now let's just drag this annotation up. 25% on the Summit since we popped up on the scan. So hopefully you guys were able to catch this one. We made a play here on Thursday as we got involved at the 24.50 premises, and now we're gapping up to $30. I did get shaken out on a little bit of this balance here. I put my stop too tight right on what day was it? Monday. Right here. Oh, I put my stop right here. Right here, I put my stop. And in hindsight, the stop with the lower day would have kept me in on that bounce. But that's the difference between the art of trading and the actual trading. So hopefully you guys like this. Enjoy the day.